Well, I believe everybody can see that. Okay,
Yes, sir.
gentlemen, our point of discussion is importance of information technology in life. So let's go about it. I think IT or information technology is one aspect which has probably touched everybody's life, whether they like it or not, right from the common man. If he's a poor man who has to get his salary on his phone pay, or if he's having to travel somewhere, if he's having, or if he's even a farmer. So let's see how IT affects all our lives. Today, computerized systems and information networks pervade all aspects of social life, whether it's the education, business, hospitals, banking, marketing, home issues, even governments, and learning for the students. We'll go through the introduction, what's about information technology, what are the uses, importance of information technology in various aspects of life, some IT companies, pictures, and conclusions. Information technologies, as we know, is the application of computer and telecommunication equipment to store, retrieve, transmit, manipulate data in the context of business or other enterprise. It also encompasses other information distribution technologies such as televisions and telephones. In the modern age, technology plays a big role, and there is not a single facet of business which is not touched by information technology, whether it be farming, heavy industries, transportation, defense, all aspects, or even normal corporate sector, all aspects are pervaded by information technology. Let's take, for example, health. Earlier days, if you had to consult a specialist, you probably would have need to carry the patient in very fragile condition to the location of the specialist, or he would have had to make an air travel to the location of the hospital if the patient is bedridden or in ICU. Nowadays, with the help of information technology and NetLink, you can share everything regarding your testing, his disease management, his X-ray, CAT scan, MRI data, his diagnostics to the specialist, and he can sitting from a remote location, guide a team of people right in the operation theater how to carry out an operation. So this is the new age of connectivity which has helped medical science cross several boundaries. Let's talk about the common housewife. If she has to do shopping today, she doesn't have to go in the sweaty summer, pushing his husband or requesting her husband or taking a car, going through the crowded marketplace and trying to do the shopping physically. She can go to any of the aggregators with a mobile phone, swap the catalogs, pay from his payphone application, and the equipment or the merchandise will be delivered to her doorsteps. What more, if she is not satisfied, she can return and get money back. How does IT work in environmental studies? Today, India has one of the best remote sensing technologies in the world. We can use it to predict natural disasters like tsunamis, earthquakes, cyclones. We can also use it to predict precipitation and insolation, or what we call as the sun ray cover, which is very, very important for farming. So today, with our satellite system connected to our IT systems, even right from a farmer to a person who is maybe a solar power plant manager to residents, everybody can take use of the common database of remote weather forecasting. Even news channel can take advantage of the same. Geographic and geodesic positioning systems, along with color coding and data processing, gives on the site information for people like planners, government bodies, port managers, even defense applications. This is the new age of Google Earth, Without such applications, you won't be able to travel from place to place in your friendly Ola or Uber, where Google has made making appointments or going to some remote locations much easier rather than conventionally rolling down your glass panes of a car door and asking the neighbors where the location would have been. Google gets you there while you can work on your laptop. How we can forget the present pandemic? Disease mapping, disease spread analysis, situation group analysis for the hotspot, quarantine applications have been massively used. Even contact tracing has been used to quarantine people who have been affected by the pandemic. This is another application of the IT system, without which I think this massive killer would have claimed several more lives. This precipitation anomaly, basically the meteorologist's diagram, which can basically not only give the present situation, but also do trend monitoring of the precipitation over a period of time, can give a zoologist or a geologist analysis of the climate, weather change, weather monitoring, and based on that, irrigation projects, based on that, relief or pre-planning of the drought relief, everything can be carried out. This is the new age IT. And how can we all forget our friendly work from home situation, which we are all doing? Just think about it. Few days back, few years back, few months back, you were all driving to our offices. Places like Mumbai, where I have served, it takes more time to drive to the work and get back through very, very harassing and hackling traffic, or maybe probably hanging like overripe fruits from their local train to reach your office, where you have seldom energy left for doing your job. But now you can do your office work from the comfort of your homes. It has been a boon for remotely placed offices or remotely distributed organizations which are spread across the continents, especially for logistics and one of my own terrain, which is shipping. There can be a person attending a vessel on a ship, and he can, by a Zoom meeting with the master of the vessel, give the exact situation analysis to the back office or the head office, where they can take necessary measures. Virtual office has given a person limitless opportunity to connect to his office laptop or office mail system, keep on monitoring things without the stress of office environment. So the predominant office working hours and connectivity issues, traveling back, traveling to the office, have been eliminated. Productivity on IT-enabled system has been seemingly growing after initial adjustment time in all work from home situations. The drive is so significant that many people are now contemplating why to have office at all if people can be more efficient when they're working from home. Flexi timing. Flexi timing has been, as I was saying, this is one of the biggest advantages. We have now got rid of the commutation time. We have got flexi timing. Flexi timing has been boon for mothers and homemakers who were basically busy for the second slot of time when the husbands and the people were working to the office, while the rest of the day they had very less creative engagement. Now, when these ladies can find work and contribute to the economy. Today, we have got also the social media. Let's not forget that the next most powerful countries in the world are going to be Google, Amazon, Twitter, Facebook, and other aggregators. Once the most powerful companies in the turn of the century were the steel mill, then came the chemical factories, then came big corporate houses. Now it is the information aggregators and artificial intelligence enabled systems which are now going to rule the roost and which are going to have the major control of the mind space of the population. So next battle space is not for the real estate property on earth, it is for the mind of the people. And this is where these IT companies will have a major role. So gentlemen, welcome to the new era of IT systems, where IT or information technology are all pervading, all pervading systems which influences a person's decision-making system, inventory management system, ERP system, and everything, which will be discussed by my fellow speakers. And you can hate it, you can love it, but you can't ignore the IT system, and it is a force multiplier and it is here to stay. Thank you, gentlemen, and I'll give the stage to my fellow speakers from now on. Have a nice day.